If I'm breaking out the flutes, it's got to be something serious. You're listening to Paleo Radio on WOCR. I'm going to be talking here about the assault on Americanism, and this is my preaching moment, okay? So I have Liz's mic off here for this monologue. Anyways, American students are feeling more and more guilty with every passing day. This is especially true among white, Christian, heterosexual, conservative males. Whether we're made to feel guilty for slavery, gender, inequalities, unfair money distribution, homophobia, religious pride, or the fact that we're born with a male sex organ, the left in America is working long and hard to make us feel as if we've done something wrong. Worse yet, they insist that we are the problem. It's not just that what we're doing is problematic, but we ourselves are the problem. So these diversiphiles and multiculturocrats have set in place an endless number of programs to help us in realizing just how bad we really are. Sure, we don't realize it yet, but after a few sensitivity training sessions in groupthink and guilt manipulation, we should be mentally and emotionally vulnerable for anything they throw our way. Here's the rap sheet. Slavery. Yep, our fault. White Americans were the only people to have ever owned slaves in human history. Gender inequalities? Certainly that is the result of wicked white dudes conspiring with one another. Homophobia? I mean, of course, come on, let's be for real. Has nothing to do with the fact that we really do actually believe that it may be unnatural, immoral, and dangerous to practice. Quite possibly. Religious pride? See, at least we realize that all religions are equal, and there's no hierarchy among their espoused morals or truth claims. Now, being born men, right, this is a little bit more problematic. But as long as we're in touch with our feminine side and realize that egalitarian equality is the way of the day, then all is well. Of course, everybody can sense, hopefully, that I'm being extremely sarcastic here. Still, this isn't as uncommon as we may think. This is especially true for those students who are in college. It's true in academia. The goal is no longer liberal arts. No, the goal is some kind of social engineering. They don't want to give students the skills to better themselves. No. See, they want to mandate attendance to programs that reprogram the way students think about themselves, their families, their heritage, their race, their economic status, their sexuality, their religion, and their world and life view. Everything about them is going to have to be completely eradicated and filled in with something radically different. We're talking about a comprehensive overhaul of a student's world and life view. And for these diversicrats, nothing short of this will suffice. It's for this reason that I believe students must begin standing up and fighting for what they believe to be true. They need to begin fighting for what they know to be true. See, why be ashamed of your forefathers? Why be ashamed of your heritage and traditions? Why be afraid to speak publicly about your religion without any fear of retribution? Why be coaxed into believing that homosexuality, regardless of what you think, might be, unnatural and, might be immoral? But why should you be coaxed into believing that it's natural and moral? Can we not have opinions that disagree? Well, we can't. And the reason why is simple. It's because diversity and tolerance isn't really what it's all about right now. It's all about getting your way and managing society into a direction that best fits your mold. See, guilt manipulation is a powerful weapon. And these people know it. So unless this disenfranchised majority begin standing up for what they believe in their heart of hearts to be true, I don't see there being any change of the ideological tide anytime soon. In fact, I think we'd be left with nothing more than a dirge It may be a funeral procession for an America once so beautiful. I believe this. I believe the students should be proud of who they are, proud of what they believe. And this goes for everybody. Be proud. Don't let people just rip on your heritage. Don't let people just rip on your traditions. Don't let people rip on your heroes. Stand up for what you believe, what made you who you are. Stand up for an America that was made so great by certain people in history. Now, were these heroes perfect? Of course not. I could go on for hours about the problem with heroes that made America what it is. Is our religion perfect? No, I think we've done quite a few bad things in history. And be foolish to deny it. You know, is everything we believe and everything we do, is it right just because we do it? Of course not. But it's still what we believe, and it's still who we are. It's what makes us who we are, and it's what made America great. So I hope that students will begin standing up for this and begin fighting back against the tide that is set on their destruction. Because without that, I don't believe we have any hope left. Not now, and not in the future.